beaten path to find where the truth is. Yo, if you feel the real one time, then salute this. It's manic on the mic, I spit mucky like them. Yeah. Spit mucky like them. Yeah. Manic on the mic, spit mucky like them.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up.
It's time to meet the 25 for your Atlanta Hawks. At point guard, at 6'3", number 6, Matthew Dellavedova. At the other guard position, at 6'6", number 22, Chris Middleton. Starting at power forward, standing 6'8", number 1, Admiral Schofield. At center, 6'10", number 15, Clint Capella. The other forward position, 6'7", number 77, MP. The head coach of your own team. Let's hear it for your Atlanta Hawks.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, you'll be hearing from shortly. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Got a chance now to take a look at some numbers for MP.
And guys, he's regressed a little bit offensively. He hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier in the season. He's lacking the edge that he had, and he needs to change his mindset. Stop sitting back and get into attack mode.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Holding out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for Atlanta, they've got MP. Chris Middleton is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Schofield in at the 4 spot. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
He's covered by Leonard. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers on offense. And this matchup with the Hawks is their first meeting of the season.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Now, here's Bridges. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Now here's Oden. Not a lot of room. They recover it. Pass to Brunson. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And the Hawks with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Here's Schofield, and it's blocked. And Brunson has it in the corner. And it's Oden finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now here is Dellavedova. Brunson covering to stop the run. Here's Schofield. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And that's his first personal foul.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Count 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Oden passes to Brunson. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Middleton outside. To the inside. Bridges with the steal. Down low. Now Cleveland moving it up. And it's Oden finishing it off.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Lob pass to Capella.
What a read by MP. Sees the D out of position, makes the feed, and creates a wide open bucket.
Brunson scanning the floor. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Throws it up high, and he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now here is Dellavedova. He had 10 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Middleton against Siakam. Capella kicks to Dellavedova. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. There's Schofield. They get it back. And another shot. Here's Capella. And Oden sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Dellavedova. He's tightly guarded. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the right side. The 3.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert. Thus far, they haven't gotten the ball inside at all.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Brunson the pass to Leonard. Back to Brunson. Inside. Here's Oden. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Assist goes to
Oden's got 8 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And he stays with it. Middleton. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Atlanta calls timeout. And midway through the season, some players going above and beyond. Terrific performances. So, Steve, is the contract year boost a myth or is it a real thing?
Kevin, it's a very real thing. A lot of players play much harder than a contract year.
Dance team, make some noise!
He's covered by Leonard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And these tough finishes get MP going. He relishes any chance to score on aggressive coverage.
Brunson kicks to Leonard. Just his first attempt. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Covered by Siakam. Here's Schofield. He had 22 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First team foul.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Take a break.
And also they've been really
Two
active
shots.
on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
And that one falls for Bridges. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Back to Wood. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. I think he can overcome a little bump.
Now here's Brunson. Defended by Dellavedova, the 10-footer. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Kevin Love comes in for Greg Oden. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Mikal Bridges. That one falls for Brunson. Here's Dellavedova. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Markkanen. Empty that time from Leonard.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
He takes it in. Offensive rebound. Love kicks to Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. Wood with the block.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
He's covered by Leonard. Middleton looking it over. Second shot opportunity. Can't get the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Leonard gets it to go.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Pass to Dellavedova. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Siakam.
Team second.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Matthew Dellavedova at the line for 2.
That free throw good from Dellavedova. For the Hawks, Young comes in for MP. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Chris Middleton. And then for Cleveland, Jared Allen's checked in for Siakam. Jabari Parker comes in for Leonard. And it's Malik Beasley in for Jalen Brunson. And both free throws good for Dellavedova. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Rondo, and he converts the layup.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Hawks.
And what an incredible run for the 2020 Lakers in the bubble. Of course, LeBron and AD got the headlines, but Rajon Rondo was also key.
We saw GA playoff Rondo at his peak. He had 107 assists in the playoffs, the most for a player off the bench in almost 50 years.
Here's Rondo after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. Outside Rondo. Shot clock at 6. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And it's Dellavedova missing.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Allen. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Parker passes to Love over Dellavedova, and there's Love. That's good on the assist by Parker.
Jabari Parker.
And the Cavaliers lead by 17. Fournier with the ball. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. That one good for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
From 11 feet away, Rondo's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Dellavedova kicks to Fournier, passes it to Wood. Over Rondo. Wood passes to Dellavedova. Fournier against Beasley. Fournier's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Parker outside. Lined up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Now here's Fournier. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Allen kicks to Love. And another 3 for Cleveland.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Dellavedova. High post Young. He's against Parker. Outside Fournier. Now the pass to Wood. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Right side Rondo. Feeds it to Love. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Over Allen. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And this is Allen's calling card. He can defend straight up, and boy, he's a monster in help defense.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love out there with Allen. Then there's Parker. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Rondo in at the point.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find the open man.
Pass to Markkanen. There's the lob to Markkanen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Rejected by Young. Beasley against Markkanen. Over Beasley. Misses off the left iron.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
One of the more instinctive passers over the last decade. Rondo quickly locates the open man.
Schroeder against Rondo. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Left side Rondo. Wound up there for Allen.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Hawks trail by 20. Now Schroeder. He had 10 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Love. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Parker. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, this is the book on Kevin Love. He can set you up with the pass. He also can set you up with the bucket.
Schroeder outside. Parker with the steal. And it's Beasley in the corner. Back to Parker. Double team on Parker. Here's Beasley. Atlanta with the rebound. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fournier passes to Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Here's Bridges. 6 points for him. Wasted no time on that one.
3 points.
Bridges has got 9.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter, aggressive move inside.
Here's Brunson. He can't get it to go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Schofield. Kicks it down to Middleton. Covered by Siakam. Good D by Siakam. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Capella trying to free himself up. And he banks in the layup.
Terrific body control from MP, absorbing the contact and finding a way to score.
Runs in the pass to Leonard. Releases. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Brunson after Clint Capella's bucket. Brunson the pass to Leonard. Unloads from 13. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you.
And not thinking twice about it. Fantastic decision by MP to go right up with that one.
Passes it to Leonard. Wing shot on the way. The dive for the ball. That's short off the rim. The Hawks trailed by 21 for 3. Middleton. The Cavaliers pull it in. Oden's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Schroeder comes with the double team. Bridges, no one around him. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
So it's the Hawks now. The pass to Schofield. Middleton against Bridges. Schroeder outside. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Leonard, that's for 2. Schofield grabs the board. The Hawks trailed by 21. Pass to Schroeder. Driving in. He digs the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, yeah. MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
Now, here's Siakam. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 3-pointer. Brunson, no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Schroeder passes to Schofield. Right through the D for the layup. Schofield's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Bridges against Middleton. Bridges misses. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep there in the second. Schroeder passes to Schofield. Got a piece of it. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Brunson against Schroeder. Bridges outside. Leonard on the wing. 17 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Atlanta. Five on the clock. Here's Leonard. Here's Oden. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Oden's got 12.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Pass to Schofield. No good on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
You know what it is? That's good advanced scouting. They knew what they were in for, and they were ready.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Oden. And Atlanta has possession. Here's Dellavedova. Capella trying to free himself up. Dellavedova, that's good.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Cleveland moving it around. Oden kicks to Leonard. And the three off target.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. Middleton up top. Defended by Bridges. And Oden sends it back. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
Here's Dellavedova after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Dellavedova, the pass to Schofield. And that one is good. Schofield's got 8 points.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer. And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
A different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Siakam. Jabari Parker comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Rondo. 17 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Here's Young. Jared Allen making his last shot. 1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. Shot by Oden is no good. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Markkanen dishes to Dellavedova. Kicks it to Young. Lock at 6. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. 52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Allen. To the paint. And it's Oden finishing it off.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Now here is Dellavedova. Floats it up for Wood.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. Rondo looking over the floor. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. From 17 feet out, he can't get that one to fall. Here's the teardrop, and it's finished off by Dellavedova as he lays it in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And so it's Cleveland with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Oh yeah, we got to treat it like a 0-0 game. I know we're going to stay in the locker room. We got to come out and win the third quarter. If we do that, we feel like we'll be okay. But like I said, this team is tough. We know they're capable of coming back.
Well, we'll see what happens, Kevin. Thanks. And now back to the other Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Cleveland did not hesitate to set the pace. They staged a good old-fashioned ambush, going on an aggressive 9-0 run at the start. They came in ready to battle, building an 18-point advantage in that first quarter. Quarter number 2 was played evenly, inside, outside, and on the scoreboard. However, they were able to carry over that massive lead they had early on, all the way into the break. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft, hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We have to like what we're seeing from Greg Oden.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Chris Middleton is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's MP. And it's Schofield in at the power forward. So that's the Hawks 5. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Free throw good, Oden. The Hawks trailed by 21. There's the pass to Dellavedova. Here's Schofield. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Middleton's got 6.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
And here is Oden. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Oden. 5 to shoot. Hits it from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
Lob pass to Capella. And Oden sends it back. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Oden. Back to Leonard. Shoots the 3. And Greg Oden gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Hawks trailed by 21. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Leonard. Down low. Here's Siakam. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Siakam's got his first 2 points of the night. Tries it from the top of the key. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Siakam outside. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. And it's in there.
Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Capella finds Middleton. Tipped away. Capella, the pass to Dellavedova. At the teardrop. Oden against Capella. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Bridges. Good, nice job down low. Bridges has got 17 now.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. From deep. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 20.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition three.
Pass to Schofield. Will it go? And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
First team foul.
For Atlanta, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Cleveland also making some changes. Kevin Love comes in for Greg Oden. And it's Beasley in for Bridges. And the second free throw, good. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Brunson against Schroeder. Siakam outside. Passes it to Leonard. 11 feet away. Rebound by the Hawks. Schroeder outside. He's covered by Leonard. Capella kicks to Middleton. Driving the lane, and the layup falls. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the urgency on Middleton's drive is terrific. The defense seems powerless to stop it.
Siakam outside. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. Can't cash in from close range. Schroeder outside. Middleton outside. Puts up a 3. And they recover it.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And Schroeder becoming a more consistent floor general out there.
Capella against Leonard. Trying to end the drought. Schofield grabs the board. Schofield's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that's good. MP for 3. He's got 13.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside Rondo. He dishes it to Parker. 6 to shoot. Trying to get something going. Kicks it out to Love. The pass to Brunson. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The Cavaliers again can't hit. To the middle. And finished off by Wood.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Love. It's hauled in by Wood. The Hawks trail by 18. Young with the ball. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Cleveland. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Rondo's got 6.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Hawks.
Markkanen kicks it over to Schroeder. The Hawks working the ball around from 13 and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Parker inside. He's guarded by Markkanen. Parker's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Fournier. It doesn't go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with him. Parker surveying the floor. Pass to Allen. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Markkanen throws it down.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Now here's Rondo. 6 points for him. Here's Brunson. They get the rebound. The Hawks trail by 20. Markkanen down low. He's against Allen. Excellent D there from Allen. Parker dishes to Rondo. Back to Parker. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. Parker outside. Pass to Love. And Love throws it down.
Ah, the plus wingspan of Love on full display right there.
Bounce pass Schroeder. And Markkanen throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Parker. Wood with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Atlanta making a switch here. Dellavedova's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Bridges checks in. 1:51 left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Rondo passes to Parker. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Rajon Rondo.
Rondo's got 4 assists now tonight. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Back to Dellavedova. Dishes it to Markkanen. Schroeder outside. Shot clock at 6. Takes it off the glass.
And Schroeder, undaunted inside, took the defense head on and made the tough shot.
Love outside.
What's the roll?
59 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Parker. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Schroeder against Allen. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Allen. Parker left side. Here's Rondo. Bridges outside. Off target with his 3. The Hawks trail by 20. Here's Young. Off the left rim and out. Rondo on top. Defended by Young. Count the basket. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
Good presence inside. Kevin Love with the composure and skill set to score with consistency on the interior.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Rajon Rondo. Oden out there with Allen. Then it's Bridges. And it's Leonard in at the small forward spot. Oden kicks to Rondo. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Markkanen. Now the dish to Dellavedova. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
That was with force by Kawhi, dunking it over the defense and looking unstoppable.
And it's Middleton penetrating. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Rondo against Wood. Rondo passes to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Dellavedova dishes to Middleton. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oden, and it's Greg Oden with the finish.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the basket is good.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Passes to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. And there's the pass to Oden. Rebound, Atlanta. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. And Young kicks to Dellavedova. Pass to Wood. Bridges against Middleton. 5 to shoot. Another miss by Middleton. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Outside Rondo. Here's Oden. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Teams changing it up here. On defense, the Cavaliers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Here's Schofield.
Siakam does a great job of contesting and altering shots. That time gets the block.
Here's Leonard. And it falls over the rim and in. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And that one, good.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Middleton outside. Here's Schofield. Atlanta again missing. Cleveland with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Siakam finds Rondo. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
It doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Davis is checked in for Oden. Gay comes in for Pascal Siakam. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Mikal Bridges.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
This is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
Here's Gay, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Giles. Fournier with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Cleveland. Now, here's Melton. He's guarded by Fournier. Now Melton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
Free throw drops for Melton. And so Brooks will bring it up for Atlanta. Inside, here's Capella. Outside Fournier. Out to Brooks from outside the arc. And it's Gay with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Davis, the pass to Gay. Passes it to Melton. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Fournier's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And the pass to Giles. Fires the 3. Gets a hand on it, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Gay outside, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Corver passes to Fournier. Pass to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Fournier dishes to Brooks. Over Davis. Brooks misses. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Now here's Gay. Tight defense on him. Melton kicks to Beasley. Over Giles. And that one is good by Beasley.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the dunk by Capella. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Hawkers checked in for Jalen Brunson.
In for the Cavaliers, Jabari Parker.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's Hawks shooting the ball at 42%. Up top, Fournier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. On the wing, Melton. Brooks covering. The jump hook. Can't hit that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Beasley against Corver. It's Fournier on the wing. Pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. And Davis sends it back. Now, here's Melton. Out to Parker. Pass to Davis. Now, here's Melton. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Corver. Melton's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. To the inside. Here's Capella. And Davis sends it back. Here's Melton. Parker outside. Back to Melton. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
Team third. At the line for your Hawks, Evan Fournier. I count 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Fournier. Christian Woods checked in for the Hawks. And so Fournier nails both of them. There's 1:47 left to play here in the fourth. Melton passes to Davis. Down low. They could use a bucket. And the layup good by Parker.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here's Fournier. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Dennis Schroeder's check in for Evan Fournier.
Dennis Schroeder.
And here's Schroeder. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. Kept alive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really, every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
And he's good on the second.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Giles kicks to Brooks. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Brooks. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And here's Cleveland. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Schroeder with the ball. Brooks right side. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kawhi. The defense, of course, keyed in on slowing you down tonight, but your teammates stepped up. How important is that for you?
It feels great, you know. That's what a championship team is about. You know, when your star's not going or they double teaming you, then you got other guys knocking down big shots like they did tonight.
The others came correct, man, and you got the dub. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.